Hey, how you guys doing? I'm X. Yeah, and this is Realms, and I'm on the latest preview. And yeah, we're gonna be making a little auto furnace. Um, I looked at a bunch of different designs, but the space that I have to work with, I just kind of came up with my own design. I already got the material. I already got the hole dug. I do need to do some little touch-up stuff, but yeah. So. The original design was going to be really big, and I just decided that it was too complex, so I dug this all out for it. But what I'm thinking is I can use this for something else. So I'm just going to leave this space open. Yeah, and then so this is where the auto furnace is going to fit in right here, and you'll come down here and you just smelt your stuff. And then let you guys know, a friend of mine, I've known him on 360 for a long time, burned out guy, you guys may know him. I'm going to put a link in the description. He's been working on the 3rd floor basement, which is basically a huge storage area. This is what he has so far. And while he was doing that, I was actually designing the auto furnace, and then I put this in while he was doing this. I really like the concept of using half slabs here. No, you don't have to light up anything. Obviously it would be kind of dark if we didn't have the light up here, but yeah, so I got a little water elevator now. I usually avoid using these kind of systems because I think they look ugly, but I put some trimmings on this one and it's cool. And then of course it can take me up to my my chest room. So yeah, it takes a little bit longer to get down to the slime farm, so I might end up digging right here and making a fast way down from right here, maybe. Yeah, this is a quick way up, but it's not very fast down. So anyway, I already got all the material I need up there. I just need to put in the cover-up stuff first. So yeah, this is what we're going to be needing for this. Some furnaces, hoppers, some dark wood, glowstone. I need some chests. I'm going to have to reuse this chest I'm actually using. Yeah, so this is one of the more important parts of it, which I'm going to have to do that right now, which I think I'm going to have to do some kind of scaffolding here. Yeah, so this design may end up changing, but yeah. Anyway, so what I basically need to do is I need stairs there. Let's see here. I need to actually get up there. I mean, I can technically do that. I think that'll work. That's where the top of the chests are going to be, so I need to be able to open them. So having those stairs there, and then I think I have to be facing this way, so let me remove this scaffolding. Yeah, I'm actually surprised I got a lot of response, people wanting to join the Realms. I just got to tell you, I haven't heard a lot of people say anything that makes me want to put them on the server, though. I'm just going to tell you that right now. Yeah, people that grief usually say they're not griefers. Yeah, I guess what I was saying, hey, you guys should basically write down why you think you should be on the server. I actually meant that you need to put, let me grab some chests real quick. So first set of chests I think is going to be, let's see, technically need 11, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10. And I need this space to actually go in here, but I can actually move this over, so I think that's why I'll have the door. So go ahead and go trap chest first, then normal chest, then trap chest, normal chest, and then trap chest. Now I actually need it to be the other way. Actually, let's see, trap chest, yeah. I'm going to go ahead and reverse these a little bit. Don't really like trap chests because they hold the hoppers open. So I need to just start with the normal chest. Alright, so normal chest. There we go. There we go. That'll work. Alright. So I do need to reuse this. Go ahead and put this stuff in my inventory. Alright, so that should be cool. Okay, next thing is the hoppers. So I decided if you put 2 hoppers, it divides your stacks automatically into 2, which kind of makes it perfect for what we're going to be using it for, which is the furnace system. So these furnaces, I kind of wanted to stick with a design that was kind of flush with the wall, and also looks nice, and you can still see it lit up. Now, I will say that I probably should have put this back a little bit. I might, yeah, no, that's actually, that should be where I planned it to be, like that. Might go with some top slabs up here, but yeah, it should be cool. So, got 1 extra furnace for some strange reason. Oh, that's right, that furnace was actually for the old design. So I pretty much grabbed every bit of coal I could find. I've had some spares, and I even had made some into blocks. So next thing to do is to just put signs on these. That's just to kind of clean it up a little bit, make it look a little better. There we go. That should be cool. I'm gonna need any sandstone. I am gonna need more hoppers though. Alright. So now I just need the auto loading system. Efficiency 5 is ridiculous. I'm sorry, 4. Efficiency 4 is just crazy. So this was an idea too, was that if it divides stacks in 2 automatically, I can technically fill. So I'm going to need 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 more loaded all the time, so that'll definitely make things cool. Alright, so I think I can go ahead and burn up these chests a little bit. So yeah, this is for the loading part. So I'm going to actually start like I did on the other one with a normal chest. Normal chest here, and then so yeah, this is definitely a little expensive, but it saves a lot. You'll see when I load it automatically, if I throw in a stack of 64, it'll put 32 into each furnace, so it basically I can load 2 for 1 on that, so it makes it a lot simpler. There we go, that should be good for now. Kind of give it a little test. So we know there's nothing in these, so if I throw in 1 stack, you should automatically divide it into equal parts. Just check it real quick to make sure it does that. So I should get 32 on this side, 32 on that side, yeah. So that's good. So basically throw in 2 stacks into each of these. Doesn't look like I have quite enough to fill up this whole thing. That's one of the reasons I was just saying you don't really need the chest. The chest is just in case you want to load it quick and divide the stacks equally. And then of course you could swap this out with another set of hoppers that would just fill up all of these, but it takes so much that, yeah. That ought to work. These last 3 will probably, you know, run out before the others, but I probably won't even be using them, to be honest. So let's see here. I want to do upside down stairs here just to make it look really cool. Alright. There we go. That should look real nice. It should look like a nice little table. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I like that. Looks cool. Not really digging this though, but I might be able to do some dark wood slabs. Go ahead and check to see what this door would look like here. So I think I should have the door there like that. That looks cleaner. I could actually wrap this in, which might actually make it look cool, but I like the countertop look. Makes it look like there's, you know, like that's a workshop kind of deal. So, slightly used anvil. Got a crafting table, I think, too. So if I need to craft something, like for instance stone bricks or something. Let's see. I think I can use this glowstone and kind of give a lighting effect, but you know, I think I'll save that for another time. So yeah, so I'll be able to come back here, and then this, I can use this room for something. I don't know what, but it should be cool. Get some. See, I think I should go with dark wood here. Whoa! There's the ravine, and then there's the slime farm right there. Yeah, that slime farm was quite a pain. I mean, I didn't say it in the video, but it was an incredibly hostile environment, I'll just tell you. Yeah. That is super scary. But yeah, you know, I actually was going to expand the slime farm, and I decided against it. That doesn't work. That is definitely a good thing to know that that's like that. I think I'll go ahead and just use these here, and then do that, and then I should be able to kind of make it look decent from the front. Should be nice right there. That's actually pretty decent. Alright, so I don't need this. Go ahead and show you the smelting effect. So we have 4 iron blocks. You should see that it lights up 2 of them at once, dividing them by 2, giving you your iron or whatever it is you're putting in quicker. So yeah. Next thing to do is to put this stuff back in my inventory. I actually like that. I do need to, I think I'm going to try and see what some top slabs look like. I tried it already on creative, and I didn't really like the fact that you couldn't really see the chests, at least the face of it. But I mean, you could still load it, so I mean, that looks a lot better for the look. So I think I'll go with it for right now, and then see what people think of it that come onto the server. But it should match up nice. So probably the next thing I need to do is make the stairs here. just make them go straight in like that. That looks nice. Yeah, I like that. I would go with stairs, but you'd have to load it from the back. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, it does stuff pretty quick. That's the ultimate test, is to actually smelt some stuff. But let me put this back in my inventory. So yeah, all we need to do now is just fire up the old furnace. So I'm going to go ahead and grab, see how long it takes to do. There's a total of 5 chests, so go ahead and do 5 stacks, and it should divide them all equally into 32. And so yeah, I can throw in 1 stack here, stack there, and this should it should come out pretty quick. The way that I calculated this to work is in the order in which you put it in will be how it comes out. So when you first start it, it takes a little bit of time to do the first block, but then after that you'll see that it'll do like 10, and then it'll do 10, and then it'll do 10 each time it does it. Obviously that's dependent upon how quick I put them in the chest, which I really didn't do that. But yeah, definitely a cool little concept. No having to load the coal into it. It's just going to last until, you know, when I go and put in some stuff and I see that this isn't isn't 64, then I'll know that it's time to refill, which yeah, pretty cool. I definitely really like this little design. I think going with the chests instead of some kind of elaborate system's better, but I think that's pretty much all the time I have. So yeah, next episode, Gold Farm. Me and the Burned Out Guy are gonna probably hit the Nether. Of course, this has got to be finished first, and this is basically the way I want to go with it. Is you can see here I'm going to start putting all the iron I have in here, and I'm going to just convert it into blocks because it's an infinite source. And then once we get the gold farm, the same thing with that. And then of course precious items are going to go here, and then yeah, so we're just trying to figure out a nice method of keeping this nice. And of course I may end up doing some kind of auto loading system for this whole thing. The only problem with auto loading systems in this mass, you actually have to have slots open or available. I mean, you can't have any slots open is basically what I'm saying. So if there was a chest that was in between here and the iron, and I put it through this elaborate system, it would look for a place, and as soon as it found a spot, it would put it in that spot. So the only way this would work would be as if I was to fill this up with 1 block each slot, and I could do a pretty simple auto filling station, which I could basically just be up there and do it. So that would be the next goal, would be to put 1 item of each into all the chests and just spread it out so that there's no slots except for where we want it. I could also use some other material like dirt or something that's not going to go into this chest, for instance cobblestone half slabs. But yeah, I did want to show you guys what this looks like on the Void World before I end this episode. Came up with 3 designs. Alright, so I was editing the footage and I decided to just, you know, wrap this up pretty quick and just kind of show you guys the design and what it would look like if there was nothing but it. So that's the design right there. This is another design I came up with, which is just an auto sorter hooked up to the furnaces. I didn't really like it, but I am going to be doing a tutorial soon on how to make different types of, you know, sorting systems for whether it be for mass storage or whatever you want to. I think it's been done before, but you know, hey. So this was the concept. I really wish it worked, but it doesn't. You can only divide 1 chest. You can't, like, I thought if I put a stack of 64 it would divide it into 32, and then from there to divide it into 16, but it doesn't actually do that. It just skips the chests. So you can only get it to divide by 32, which that would be amazing if you could put 16 into 1 set. But anyway, that is all the time I have. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Comment, like, and subscribe.